Hey guys, it's Wenzz here, and this will be my AUG guide or review, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to be doing this on the map Wave Rider, which is one of my favorite maps, believe it or not, along with Junk Flea. If I'm just doing some random pubs, those are my two favorites. So yeah, AUG, great gun, hard to use. Recoil can get a bit crazy, but it's a great gun if you know how to use it. And I'm not going to try and give too many tips. This is actually my second attempt at recording this. And then the first attempt I was just trying to give way too many tips. I just ignored the gameplay. So I'm going to give you a few tips, but it's going to be at the end of the gameplay. So if you want to stick around for that, you can. But I'm going to try and focus on the gameplay and everything else. So this is in the Bravo server, just some random elim Wave Rider game. I don't know. Basically, my strategy here was just to rush and kill everyone and spawn camp. Have as much fun as possible. No camping or anything like that. And I think I was pretty successful. So I got a nice multi-kill there. Bunny hopping around and just jumping on top of rooftops. It's my favorite thing about this map. It's just a lot of fun. The only thing I don't like about it is, if you're on alpha side, they can just spawn camp you, and it can be frustrating. So, luckily I'm on Bravo. Now this guy, I just played this game like probably half an hour ago, and I remember this. I was trying to find out where this guy was, and then I ended up finding him, and I was like, oh, you sneaky bastard. I ended up killing that stupid May, knifing him in the head. I hate Mays. So, here we go. Jumping around, killing people. So, one of the things I wanted to talk about briefly with this gun is, like, just simple tips that probably a lot of you already know. Like I said, the spray can get out of control, so you don't really ever want to spray this gun unless you're standing right in front of them. So that's like the main tip. In bursts, this gun is kind of like a G3 on steroids. Like, and when I say G3, I don't mean the G3 gun, I mean G36. It's just like a short way of saying G36. I always say G3, and people are always like, what, you use the G3? No, I don't use that gun, it's just short for G36. So it's kind of like a G3 on steroids here. It shoots extremely fast, and along with that, the recoil just gets out of control. But the scope is good, just like a G3 scope is. But it just shoots really fast, and it does slightly less damage. But if you hit them in the chest, it's like a 3-hit or 4-hit kill. I think it's 3 hits in the chest. Yeah, similar to most other guns for assault rifle. So you want to just not spray. And I do a lot of spraying, but it's because when I do it in a way that I hit them in the first 5 bullets anyway in my spray. So it's kind of like I'm bursting, but I'm actually spraying, but I just kill them really fast in my spray, so it doesn't get too out of control fast enough. So this is a good spot. I just pick heads there, and if this was like 6 months ago when I was a noob, I'd just be sitting there like everyone else is and just picking heads and trying to get a high KDR, but after a while you realize it's just boring as hell and KDR doesn't matter at all. That's why my KDR is low, because I just do this kind of shit where I just run everywhere and kill people, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but when it does work, I have a lot of fun. Got like 2 ultra kills this game and a few multis. So right now I'm just running around, kind of spawn trapping them. You see me scope spray sometimes. Now here I get pissed off, because I'm knifing him and then he finds out I'm knifing him. Like, what kind of random player uses sound in this game? That pisses me off. I was really mad after that. I was like, I was hoping that like people in this game wouldn't use sound because they're just playing a Wave Rider pub, so I figured they'd be like me, like 7 or 6 months ago when I was a noob and didn't even use sound in this game. But nope, that guy came prepared, and I didn't like that. I think this might be the part of the video where I fail. No, it's not. But there's a part where I'm like spraying and I fail, and that's like a good example of what not to do. But no, I'm still in the part where I'm in their base trying to find people and stuff like that. Now that was a funny kill. I got a nice kill on that guy. Somehow I headshot him even though I was aiming at his body. But the second shot, like I said, the recoil like shoots up. And actually, no, I didn't touch on that this game because that was my last commentary. In my last commentary that I didn't use for this, I was talking about how you should aim for the chest and then the recoil will just work its way up to the head. So you should always just aim at the chest unless you're like long distance picking. But yeah, what happened there is I aimed at his chest and then the second bullet hit his head because the recoil just works its way up. But yeah, anyways, there's a guy in tower right now, and this is the part where I solely focus on killing a guy in tower, but I couldn't because everyone was trying to kill me because I'm apparently the best player in this room or something, because everyone was just going out of their way to kill me. I mean, what the hell is that? I'm standing behind the tower, the guy comes chasing after me. That made me pretty pissed. So now I don't know if the guy's still in tower, but I'm pretty sure I die another time just trying to see if he's there, because that pisses me off when people are in there. And yeah, so those people are just camping there. I focus only on killing that guy in the tower because he's the most frustrating. But it looks like he's gone now, so I continue on with my spawn camping, which I love. Oh, no, he is still in there. So I don't know if I went for him again. But yeah, whenever someone's in there, I always go for him just because it frustrates me. Here's a little nifty trick that probably already know. You can jump on that thing and then just go straight up into their base. And then just trap them from right here, I think, yeah. So there I sprayed and got lucky. I mean, it's whatever. Like here I sprayed and I didn't get lucky, so I hit him a lot, but it's best just to like burst in like 4 or 5. With this gun, burst a lot lower, but I burst in like 5 or something. I don't know. But I do it, like I aim at their chest, I burst like 5, and if I don't get the kill, I just reset my reticle and either continue trying to kill him or just move on. So here's the point where I fail. This is why you don't want to spray. And I don't think I did spray that much, but like that was a spray, and I hit him once. I hit him again, and then I just focused on someone else. I don't know. That was frustrating me. I couldn't seem to kill that guy. But yeah, like I was saying, this whole commentary series is supposed to be based on like the casual player. And back like 6 months ago or 7 months ago, I would play this a lot. And even though I was still doing Woggle, I wasn't that good. I mean, I was alright, I was decent, but I always played these games, and I was pretty much just like everyone else. I would just camp and try and get a high KDR. But I want to have people change their mentality with this. I hate playing Snow Valley nowadays because it's just like a constant camping with snipers, and it's just the stupidest thing ever. I hate it. I can't do anything unless I want to camp, and I don't. It's boring. It's just like a big camp war. So I don't play Snow Valley, even though that's like the main thing people play for some reason, just because they love camping. It's just stupid. So that's why I try and play maps where you can't camp that much. And you may think this is a map where you can camp a lot, but it actually isn't. Because if they try and camp somewhere, you can go around the other side and just like rape them from the side. So you think it's like a big camping map, but it really isn't, because you can't camp in one spot without being worried there's going to be a guy coming from your left and your right. So it's a good map. You don't see a lot of Woggle players playing this map, but I like it a lot. So there I tap fired and I didn't get the kill, but I finished them off there. And we're nearing the end of the video here, and there was one tip I wanted to give, and that's not to try and... This is like a tough tip to explain, but don't get too focused on killing one guy. Like a lot of the times I'll light a guy up, but I'll also be like pretty low health, and I'll just go for someone else. I don't, because he might be able to kill me, so I just find a new target. You see a lot of people, they just focus on killing that one guy because they're just in a big fight with him. Like, if you're low health, just go find someone else and try and get him from like the side or from behind so he can't kill you. And I don't know if I do it a lot in this game, but I do it a lot in S&D and other game types. But this game I didn't really care too much. I was just rushing. But that's a tip. I want you to think about it. I see a lot of people, they just go crazy and, oh, I gotta kill that one guy. But is it worth the one kill? I mean, he's gonna light you up. Just find someone else. Like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. I have to have an example with me, but yeah, just try and think about that. So, nearing the end of the game here, just finished. I think I got a 3.0 KDR. It's pretty good, I think. So, yeah. I stopped my video. So I was going to give you one tip before I go. And I think I already explained it, so I'll just reiterate it, I guess. When you're spraying with the assault rifle, or if you're spraying like scoped in mid-range, just try and go left and right. You go down, left, right, and you try and counteract the craziness of the recoil. And if you ever played CS like 1.6 or anything like that, in Source it's not as like the recoil from 1.6 to Source is like nothing. Like Source recoil there is none. It's stupid. It's almost like CA recoil, but there is some. So, but if you ever played 1.6, you know that you have to like go down, left, right, left, right, left, right to counteract the crazy recoil. And people got extremely good at doing that. It almost looked like there was no recoil in the game. And you'll see me scope in and spray, and you may like think, oh, this gun doesn't have much recoil if you spray scope in. Well, it actually does. I'm just trying to take that same strategy, I guess you call it, from CS, where you just try and counteract the recoil, and that you'll see me do that with a lot of guns. So that's like the main tip I wanted to give you today. Is try to do that. It works when you're not scoped in too. Try and like spray, but control it, and you can do it in like make a room with your friend or something. Just shoot at a wall and see the pattern of the spray. If you don't see the pattern, just keep trying until you see a pattern, because there's always a pattern, and the pattern is usually up, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, constantly going up. But after the first 5 bullets, it goes up extremely quickly, and then it slowly starts going, like the speed at which it goes up slowly starts to go down to a point where it's only going up a tiny bit. So when you spray, go down, like, I don't know how to explain how much to go down. Just, you go down, you shoot at their chest, you go down, you aim at like maybe their waist or something, and go left, right, because in this game there isn't that much recoil, so the waist will do. Like in 1.6 it was like you aim at their feet and go left, right. So try that. You don't have to do it that much, like, ever, but if you want to try using the AUG, I suggest, like, if you're scoping in and spraying, try doing that. I don't know how much in handy this tip will come, but it's just something to work on. I don't know. It's just a random tip. So anyways, I'm just going to cut this commentary short today. Not much to talk about today. It's pretty much just another pub rape fest, but hopefully you can get more tips from just watching the gameplay. And I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary, and thanks for watching.